That bass, holy shit.
Alright, so we're here at Six Flags over Texas. We were here last night, we hit about everything, but we're here again for a full day. I'm here with Chase, the future team lead at Millennium Force.
Maybe.
Probably. And some other people that we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, it's been a pretty fun trip so far. We're gonna have a good day here at over Texas. We're about to do 6 people on La Vibora. That was dumb.
Is that GP2 enthusiast?
Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
Oh my god!
It's Coaster Production! It's the Coaster Ninja! Operation Station!
Alright, let's go.
Larson Loop! Look at that thing, programmed by IOE. So fancy. That was a great ride! Gigaloops, so much better than the small Larson loops. That was fun. I'd ride that again even. That was a good ride. Time for my first ride on Runaway Mountain. Heard this is a lot better than the Great Adventure Skull Mountain, so hoping for that because I didn't really like Skull Mountain too much.
It's better.
So, you say it's better?
Oh dude, like, Skull Mountain's good. I kind of feel like it's like a small Woodstock Express in a building.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely better. And there's a surprise that you'll find out.
Okay, I'm excited for this one.
Oh, you did not?
No, this was the one. This and Mini Mine were the only 2 coasters we didn't hit yesterday. So that was weird, but fun. I think
it's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable. The Christmas theme is nice.
It's definitely better than Skull Mountain.
Oh yeah, definitely better than Skull Mountain. That was fun. That's just a fun ride. It's not super intense. There's videos on YouTube. Now we're going on Titan. I did ride this one yesterday and I thought it was pretty fun. It looks amazing and it's pretty fun ride. So we're gonna ride it again.
Hello, good morning riders. You guys will have 5 seconds to cross over and place all loose articles in the black bins with a non-rider. Watch out for those gates. Those gates are now closing.
Yeah, this ride does get a lot of hate that it doesn't deserve. That is a good ride. I like that better than New Texas Giant.
Number 1 looks too intense for me.
It is the generic coaster though, isn't it?
No, it is.
It is.
But well, the Helix is a little above average.
Yeah. But I mean, like with all the ads Six Flags has with this in it, or with Goliath in it, it's the generic coaster. I like it. With all the ads Six Flags has with this in it, or with Goliath in it, it's just like a generic coaster now.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of cool. I like it. It's fun. You're about to ride the best ride in the park. How do you feel?
This isn't the Iron Dragon back.
Okay, Greg.
This ride's decent.
No, it's Shockwave.
It's a Shockwave.
It's Shockwave. It's not decent. Same mops as yesterday.
Alright, riders, so restricted and check. Please remember, you're not allowed any type of cell phones filming or loose articles on this ride. Go ahead and keep your heads back. Hang on tight, have fun, and all clear.
Bye. The big boat.
Guys, no step on something. Put your hands on the side of the fire.
104 rides you have to manually park.
Oh, really?
What? 104 rides you have to manually park.
Oh my gosh, Gemini.
I hate how they have to say all clear. Like, it's coming in anyway.
Well, whenever it's coming in, that's...
We'd just like to mention they stacked 2 trains on a 3.5 minute long ride.
Maybe in the same train, please.
Those are fun mine trains. You can even do a little Six Flags St. Louis action. Very fun. Josh, how was that Batman?
Oh, it was great. It was 5 times. It was
5, yeah, we rode it 5 times in a row without getting off. That was pretty fun. My legs feel kind of weird after all that though.
Mine too.
That was intense. That was fun.
It wasn't intense. It was all outside.
So we just did freeze in the day. Wow, that is crazy. I think that's the second best ride in the park, I'd say. That's a nice ride. Me and Chase are gonna go into the parking lot and film some ride shots of Titan, and they're gonna go ride stuff because it's Boozies. Alright, we're trying Justice League. We just did Justice League and that was fine. It was better than the St. Louis one because the effects worked, but the guns didn't for half of it. That's just what Six Flags, like the Justice Leagues are great, but they're quite hard to maintain, and being that they're all at Six Flags parks, they don't generally work that well. But we're now gonna do Pandemonium. Always a good time on these Pandemonium clones, especially if you get it unbalanced, is what we're about to do. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey. Hi. Figured I'd get this guy. Yeah. Interesting operations for COVID, that's for sure.
Until he starts riding on the vehicle.
Yeah. Or honestly, just wait until he starts talking about a larger guest.
And just for context, when me and my friend Josh just rode, he was sitting on our vehicle while I was moving through the station without his mask on. And not only is that a violation of the park's COVID policy, that's a violation of almost every park safety policy for ride-outs.
That's a violation about everything, yeah. So yeah, that's interesting. The same guy was here yesterday. And
Yesterday there was another guy who was on his phone while checking the screen.
yes, on his phone in position at unload.
Yep.
So yeah,
Classy
questionable operations here at OT.
Classy.
Classy, that's for sure. Got a red.
Just because this is
That ride is very good for an SNS tower. It's no Intamin tower or Larson tower, but it's fun. But yeah, that's a very good SNS tower for an SNS tower. Normally the tall ones aren't very good. Should I mention the boxes?
Yeah.
Okay, so SNS in 2018 or 19 put out a thing saying you had to modify all the SNS towers. One of the things it needed was seat sensors, and it also needed to modify the restraint system. Well, and then that was effective immediately, and all SNS towers had to do it. But this one didn't do it. This is still set up like an original SNS tower.
It's not the verification boxes on it.
Yes.
So that's an odd issue for towers too.
Yes. So
I'm not sure SNS would be too happy about.
yeah, if SNS found out about this, they would not be very happy, I would imagine. Because this is not operating per the manufacturer's spec. Yeah, not the greatest. Well, I think that's fine, because when SNS reprograms these things and messes with them, they get worse. All the ones that have had seat sensors added got worse. So I can't really complain, because it is a better ride experience because it's still operating like it did originally, but ride it while you still can. Like this, because I don't think it'll be like that for much longer. My camera died, but quick shout out to the awesome crew here at Shockwave, Roy, Callie, and Genesis. You guys did an amazing job tonight. Great job running the ride, great job technically rolling a train. I know you can't really do that, but you did a great job. Awesome job, guys. Yeah, talk to you guys later. Thank you.